Good morning, my loves, and welcome to Shower Thoughts with me, Tina. DBA Bath Thoughts, but at least we're doing it in the water today, right? Um, okay, so that was literally no pun intended, but I like it. All right, so it's been already a very busy morning. Spirit's really trying to get a lot of messages out to people. I think it's because more people are awakening, so the more messages are needed. This is the original, like when I was pulling cards this morning, which is my first video 2 videos ago, right? 1, 2, 3. This is my third video already this morning. But because I was led to have y'all be a part of the actual shuffling and pulling of the cards in the beginning, and it went a little haywire, which I guess worked out for me to be able to record that because it kind of delivered 2 separate messages. This, I believe, is the general message for the collective, as well as just, I always say, if it resonates with you, just not all of it even. There's, I believe, for a very long time, one word, one sentence, there's something in here that's going to be a trigger for you that you need to hear. That's why you clicked on it. When I am recording it, it is a Wednesday, the day of yellow, and the day to honor your solar plexus, which I honestly think, I think it's going to be a beautiful sunshiny day, at least where I'm at today as well. So get outside and absorb the sun and eat yellow foods. And, well, ironically enough, the ginger and the banana that I have in the little setup here, those are also good foods for your tummy. When you look up your solar plexus chakra, you will find a lot of information on what's tied to your tummy. Be good to your body today, folks. Okay, honor that. Anyway, okay, so let's get these cards, introduce you so that we can continue on with the reading. Well, it's not really a reading. This is me learning my tarot with you guys. Now, I know, and it's a standard, this morning, I basically pulled the standard 6 cards, and I could have, probably done what I don't know. I want you guys to know that I'm only a few months in, and I'm doing everything I can to connect myself properly, use my intuition properly. I want you to follow me on this journey, as well as learn them for yourself too. Never stop learning. Okay, so I always ask for 1, 2, or 3 cards, as a standard. But this morning, let's just say Justice is the card, of course, that came out first. Okay. More justice for y'all, guys. But as weird as this sounds, as often as she has been appearing in these readings, it's a different meaning every time. That's how I know I need to just keep doing what I'm doing the way that I'm doing it. Otherwise, I just keep rereading the old notes, or I learn it and know it by now, whatever. So just know, although I understand I'm researching, man-made information instead of just going with the flow myself, I'm like the Queen of Swords, I guess. That's in the previous message. Anyway, okay, sorry. So Justice came out first, and then we had the Queen of, the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil came out together. And don't mind my dirty fingers and nails because we were digging up dandelions. It's bath time, folks. Anyway, okay, take a good look at those cards because we go through a lot of the meaning. Okay. And this is a poet message, is it not? Oh my gosh. So that looked a little nerve-wracking, and you know I always like my message of hope in the end. So what a great message of hope. I am very pleased with this final outcome. Oh my gosh, Six of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I'm jumping in. I need to drink water first. This was quite the interesting message. Both of them were, honestly. I have dandelions in my bath. All right, tuning in Wednesday when I am recording this, 4/29/2020. But welcome to whenever you are visiting. I'm really, really honored to have this opportunity to deliver this message to you. It's really mind-blowingly awesome. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm really backwards. Yeah, lots of writing. Okay, so this is the first time in my notes that I wrote on the same page because there was room left from the justice from before. And so I started there and I added more information. But I think for some reason we need to review. Okay, so we have learned so far that the justice is Libra. Whether you are Libra, whether or not someone that is a Libra is came into your life, this is about a Libra that you're dealing with anyway, or about to deal with. Fairness, karmic justice, cause and effect. So the other thing I wanted to say is also, whether or not you have Libra in anywhere in your signs, it might be a call for you to take a look at the Libra characteristics of balance and fairness and equality, and your turn to embody those characteristics, all right, during whatever it is that you're going through, which I think that might be a good route to take. That's probably the main theme of this. Yeah, embody that fairness. Okay. Let's see. Fairness, karmic justice, cause and effect, balance, equilibrium. That could mean a lot of things for a lot of people. That could mean, hey, are you suffering from too much vertigo lately? You need to take some time out and get in touch with grounding yourself, which would be a firmer foundation to dispense justice. Responsibility, trusting your intuition in matters of equality. That goes with the equilibrium. When you get in touch with, I really strongly feel just like this ringing in the ears, the migraines, the headaches, the vertigo and deja vu that's been going around lately. This is Mother Nature working divinely to push us to get more in touch with our intuition. So be aware of like what you're doing, thinking about, saying, whatever's happening around you, something like that. When you do start, your ears start ringing, your headache comes on, all that good kind of stuff, be aware of the timing of that stuff. I have money. Harmony. Yes. this Justice is the Harmony card. A signal to do what needs to be done. Trusting your, okay, when you see things with clarity, you make a sound decision. In legal and law matters, this is your sign. Even if it's divorce or whatever it is, this is your positive sign, a favorable outcome. Yes, you will win. You approach your decisions with logic and thoughtfulness. Unbiased, things are going according to plan. Remember, both positive and negative aspects occur. The scales must always be balanced. Also, making sure you receive your due. These are my new notes for this, so somebody needed to hear these last few things for sure. Could be feeling the impact of a past mistake or a good deed. This doesn't have to be a negative card. This is, in all fairness, you could be feeling a positive impact. It's not negative impact always. The past will continue to haunt you if you do not recognize your mistakes. Appeal is when you are concerned with what is doing right. I don't understand what I wrote. Oh, appears when you are concerned with doing what is right, but it's a signal to do what needs to be done. That, like, basically you have weighed and measured. You are balancing, honestly, like, basically, yes, God knows your heart, okay? And knows that you need to do what needs to be done. All right, now I go into the Devil, which is number 15. And it did come out with the Queen of Pentacles. I have most of the information separated, but I did look up the combination information as well, just because it just seemed like something, like, especially when you have a message starting off with a major arcana, which is the Justice card. We learned that like, this is a major life circumstance, decision, choice thing, change, whatever you're going through. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill bullshit we deal with on a daily basis. So, and then the Devil is a major arcana, and a Queen. Oh, Nelly, this is a very, hey, like, this is your neon sign, red flashing neon arrow. Yeah, holy crap. You need to hear this. This is something major's happening, about to happen, or has happened, and you're in the middle of it. I do want to tell you, though, if you are resonating more with any of the more hurtful type of sides of this, the negative aspects, I guess, please look at the last video that I just downloaded. It has a lot of swords in it. All this, oh my God. 3 of Swords, Page of Swords. Oh, it's in here. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords. It was, so that might be something you might want to read into. Okay, so, or look into. Yeah. All right, the Devil lets you know you are caught up in an unhealthy, unproductive situation. You may be in the dark about something, ignorant of the truth and its implications. That really struck a chord with, I don't know, I really paused with this one. Ignorant of the truth and its implications. You know, and this was under you, maybe in the dark about something. So like, this is the loose chains around their neck, easily removed. You know, that no harm is done, honestly, and they're completely vulnerable and naked, but yet they're perfectly fine standing there on their own free will. Okay, so like, this is just all leading down that whole like ignorant to the truth, like symbolizations. So basically that implies that like you're not stuck where you are. You can easily get out. You may be obsessed about a person, idea, or substance, or something you know is bad for you. Okay. Or maybe you don't even know yet that it's bad for you, but you're obsessed, addicted. Represents the negative energy that has made you doubt yourself for your future. You're working with a false sense of yourself and the situation. We're prone to make many errors. We are prone to make many errors in life. Our human, it's not just me that doesn't human well. Listen, we are all just souls doing this human thing the best we can. And stop. You have lived through every mistake you've ever made. You're going to be fine. Boy, maybe this time you'll be better than ever because the Justice card led the way. This lets you know when it's serious enough to require attention. Okay, so there is what I just said though, that despite stop torturing yourself, like we're all human, we all make mistakes, yes. So under that though, I want you to understand that you need to not freak out. That's going to be your balance. Do not make the situation worse by being negative about it. You're gonna be fine. But it is because you got this message and you're going to take care of what you need to take care of. Let's see. I feel like I have more. All right, so yeah. This is hard because I blended these notes so much. There was so much information. All right, karma. This is that whole queen. This could possibly be the devil and the queen's energy put together. And also these are Capricorn energy. This is so solidly Capricorn energy in this. I don't know. You'll have to even, if you don't have any Capricorn significant in your life, or you are not a Capricorn, have any in your chart. I would take a look at when we are in Capricorn, you know, like the planets, the stars, the moon, all that good stuff. Take a look at that stuff. All right. A strong and forceful element in a grown adult unleashes its tremendous energies at whoever stands in the way of his or her dreams and desires. Could be somebody incredibly possessive and domineering around you if you pull this card out. So just a heads up, that as far as it resonates, that could end there for you. Because the rest of the stuff, that was just a little side note. But again, if that part resonates with you, look at the previous swords message, okay, that I recorded for 29/2020. I don't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. Karma and paying for one's past actions. Hold fast to the highest version of yourself. May it just be feeling the burden of the material life and desire for money and physical things, frustrated and oppressed. This also tends to be like when this person is together, they're a hoarder, either of money or things. Money and things of the material world are new importance, which is okay. There is nothing wrong with wanting material things. Just be careful. This is your warning that I have a feeling, because we did just get the Wheel of Fortune recently, and justice. So when this justice is served to you, please be wise. This is your call. Like, see, these chains are easily removed when you receive this windfall that you're going to receive soon, this justice, whatever blessing is just, that resembles for you, in whatever way. When you receive that, don't be stupid. Okay? Don't fall back into your old ways. Don't do what you always do. Don't think like you always think or feel like you always feel. Stop focusing on what you used to focus on. Remove the chain. Let go of that hand that's holding you down in hell. That's the only thing. That has to be step one. Step one right there in the Devil card for you is letting go of that hand. And then you have your hands to take your chain off and walk out. Whew. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Wonderful mom, healer, witch, working parent, high social status, providing, and melancholy. We'll deal with that later. Mature, grounded woman, material success, social butterfly, is very good at cuddling. Businesswoman, providing for and at the same time taking care of herself. Generous, loyal, success, prosperity, financially independent, wealth, luxury. See what I mean, you guys? It's coming. That's you. I know. This is you, whether you are male or female. I 100% know it, because this is you after working through all this shit as well and embracing your softer side. So, yeah, your nurturing side. That's what this time that we are experiencing has brought out in numerous people. Wealth, luxury, kind, homemaker, financial security, the finer things in life, organized, sensible, practical, no nonsense, welcoming and nurturing. Looks lovingly at the pentacle as if to nurture the symbol of wealth and material success. Abundance and fertility, showing her life is in flow and alignment. So yeah, it's like flowing in, folks. The second you let go of that hand and walk out, that's what you're walking into. Literally, as soon as you let go. Wow. Nurturing mother card, loves cooking at home for others, maintaining a nurturing home, an inviting home, striving to create a warm and secure environment for your family and loved ones while giving your love and support freely. Healthy balance between home and work, By integrating the two, it is important to you to live independently with a stable income and with enough time and space to also nurture your loved ones. This is beautiful, you guys. That's what wow. That's what the justice serves you when you let go. Oh, that's amazing. And then, as if I thought that that wasn't a positive message, I'm sorry, but here's a little bit more happiness and joy for you. 6 of Wands, you guys. This is just clarifying success, victory, winning. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Having the advantage, triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards. So not only do you like get right within yourself and your family and your home, but this is extending outwards. That's how good and big and solid this is, you guys. Just recently you had the 4 of Wands. So remember remember that whole reading, you laid such a solid foundation. Heck yes, this is, it is time. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Praise, acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, fame, celebrity, goodwill, well wishes, supporters, public recognition, crowds, being in the spotlight, riding high, self-confidence, being a leader, progress, stability, strength, confidence, self-esteem, pride, sharing your victories. Okay, the horse, that is the symbol of strength, purity, successful progression of an adventure. The wand with a wreath, a successful completion of something you are very passionate about, and it is super beautiful. Appears when you've reached an important milestone and achieved a significant goal. You are not alone in your achievements. This affects so many others. Like I just said, yes. Like this is extending outwards. You have supporters of appreciation and admiration. Now listen, you're self-assured. And I want you to know that with this, we do have the shadow of the devil below us. So I want you to know like that chain is going to probably remain there on the ground where you left it, okay? Be ready and aware of that. I recently had a message for the collective to be ready. Like in the Wheel of Fortune, if you look up that card, the collective recently got that. And it's, as good as it's going to get. Yes, prepare and be ready for this goodness to come in. It's coming. Oh my gosh. Like, Capricorn, look at the calendar. I really wish I would have. The middle of May. There's something right dab in the middle of May, I believe. That would be I feel like it's at the latest. If this isn't already happened, like by the next full moon, like this new moon, oh yeah. Anyway, okay, the wands also, remember, those are the element of fire. So look up if you are, your sign, whatever you recognize with, if your element is fire, okay? This is a really powerful message for you as well. Let's see. Oh, where was I? Okay, so the shadow self is reminding me to tell you, because it came out with the devil, kind of like the reversed queen energy, just it kind of it makes that if you looked up the queen in reverse, which means I think you're keeping it. I don't know. I don't remember why I read that, but just be aware of that. if you get too self-assured, or if I say self-assured and if that rings a negative bell in your mind, that's what you need to be aware of. The Queen in reverse energy, the negative aspects of that, because of the devil underneath, which is okay, I don't have to repeat myself, sorry. You harnessed, now moving on into a lighter note, okay, much better. This is a very happy, positive card. It's been a crazy morning, okay? All right, you harnessed your strength and or talents to bring a happy outcome. Be open to receiving love and support from your biggest cheerleaders who are energized by seeing you succeed. Now is your time to shine. Did we do that? The wand appears, not alone. Kind of, okay. Something about your distractions. Focus on the task at hand. Oh, you've overcome your distractions. You're focused on the task at hand. You overcame all the challenges along the way by concentrating your energies on the one target. Believe in who you are and all you've accomplished so far. You ought to be proud. Hold your head high because you are worthy of admiration. In every moment, you ought to be what you ought to be. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's so cool. I'm really happy for you, and I'm really proud of you. It sounds like you've overcome your addictions, literally. To me, it seems like you've already let go. That's already, the hard part's already been done to me. You're stepping in and receiving as the queen. You are the queen, and who else but the queen that can release the prisoners, correct? And you are the queen, and so you released yourself. That's badass. I'm really proud of you. Sorry, by the way, the shower thoughts is taking all these different turns, but it's been quite a journey with you guys, and I'm enjoying it nonetheless. I'm really honored, like I said, to deliver these messages from Spirit to you. It's empowered me like I can't even describe. So thank you for watching. Hey, if you want to subscribe and all that stuff, I learned why people say that in every video. Yeah, it'd be really super cool if you guys subscribed, liked my videos. And I don't know, in one of the readings I did hear that when you watch the whole commercial it helps too, but I don't know if I do even have commercials or how any of that works. Oh, I have a final message. Hold on. Okay, so whether or not the Holy Bible resonates with you, whether or not you label yourself as a Christian or whoever else reads the Holy Bible, it's a part of my life, and it's been a wonderful, beautiful tool for my faith, and faith is the intelligence of life, so I'm going to keep reading. So you can go ahead and click off thank you for watching if you think for a moment that this is not going to resonate with you at all. You are so far above anything I could possibly have left to say. All right. Cool. Proverbs 23 was actually pretty fierce. And I'm going to tell you Over half of it, I feel like, was talking about addictions and it's about alcohol in particular, like wine, but this is about addictions. Please, maybe I am going to be, okay. I'll just note when I note something or when I underline something, but I'm being called to read the whole bit. Proverbs 23. When you sit down to eat with a ruler, consider carefully what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if you are a man given to appetite. Do not desire his delicacies, for they are deceptive food. I have this all underlined, verses 4 and 5. Do not overwork to be rich. Because of your own understanding, cease. Will you set your eyes on that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings, then fly away like an eagle toward heaven. Like, one, the cycle of life is two, like, all this. I hope that this quarantine business and everything going on right now helps teach people that right there. Like, in the end, no matter what you think you're investing here on this earth, those left to enjoy heaven on earth after all is said and done will actually be the beneficiaries. I mean, so thank you, I guess, but like, they will leave you in particular if that's all you're focused on. Do not eat the bread. This is verse 6, continuing on. And then actually I have a lot underlined under 7 and 8, and then I have 9, a star by it. Do not eat the bread of a miser, nor desire his delicacies. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. And like, you're gonna, like, when you are around these people, you get physically sick to your stomach. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. Do not remove the ancient landmark, nor enter the fields of the fatherless. For the Redeemer is mighty. He will plead their cause against you. Apply your heart to instruction and your ears to words of knowledge. Do not withhold correction from a child, for if you beat him with a rod, he will not die. You shall beat him with a rod and deliver his soul from hell. So I'm just saying, it's not beating your children. This is not, people took this the wrong way for quite a while. Or in different religions. But, like, this is just discipline that obviously, like, in the child's mind, feels like they're gonna die. It's like a rod. You're no, like, you know, when you discipline a child in a, like, their correctiveness always stings, like, hurts them, and they, like, act like it's the worst thing in the world. We as adults do that. We carry on breakups and this and that and the things that we perceive as pain when it's just a lesson. You think that they stop just because you turn 18? Ha! Lessons keep coming. Discipline keeps coming, folks. Anyway, that's a whole deeper, darker. Don't read. Hey, I affiliate with no religion. I am not politically correct. I just talk. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, leave it alone. All right. My son, if your heart is wise, my heart will rejoice. Indeed, I myself, yes, my inmost being will rejoice when your lips speak right things. Your higher self within you, when you start habitually being positive, your higher self is rejoicing. Like, yeah, game on, let's do this. Let's embrace our higher knowledge. And then we're going to be so happy. And you shine differently. Do not let your heart envy sinners, but be zealous for the fear of the Lord all day. For surely there is a hereafter, and your hope will not be cut off. Hear, my son, and be wise, and guide your heart in the way. So here we go with this direct message to those who are overcoming addictions. or dealing with somebody in that level of things, I believe. I don't know. Take these verses as they resonate. Like, seriously, however your mind is directed to hear this, that's your message. Don't read into it past that. Do not mix with wine bibbers or with gluttonous eaters of meat, for the drunkard and the glutton will come to poverty, and drowsiness will clothe a man with rags. Listen to your father who begot you, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Buy the truth and do not sell it, also wisdom and instruction and understanding. The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice, and he who begets a wise child will delight in him. Let your father and your mother be glad, and let her who bore you rejoice. I want to reach out to those people that may be estranged for their parents, be it their mother, father, or both, or whatever. Let this resonate with you however it may. It's going to change over time. If you looked these verses up at Proverbs 23 up in a year from now, it's going to sound totally different. Again, take it as it resonates. My son, give me your heart and let your eyes observe my ways. For a harlot is a deep pit, and a seductress is a narrow well. She also lies in wait as for a victim, and increases the unfaithful among men. Who has a woe? Who has a sorrow? Who has contentions? Who has complaints? Who has wounds without cause? Who has redness of the eyes? Those who linger long at the wine, those who go in search of mixed wine. Do not look on the wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup, when it swirls around smoothly. At the last it bites like a serpent and stings like a viper. Your eyes will see strange things, and your heart will utter perverse things. Yes, you will be like the one who lies down in the midst of the sea, or like the one who lies at the top of the mast, saying, "They have struck me, but I was not hurt. They have beaten me, but I did not feel it. When shall I awake, that I may seek another drink?" I don't know who needed to hear that, but who knows? I would stay away from alcohol. All right, my loves, go forth. Enjoy. Be blessed. Compassion. Oh, yes. Communication. You guys are fine. Be blessed, my loves. Thank you.